This is a public service announcement. The dead seem to be wandering around in a trance-like state. Stay away from dead people. You will know a person is dead when blood circulation and breathing simultaneously cease. Death can occur in many different ways. Some of them being violent crime, suicide, accidents, and now the newest. Coming in contact with the zombies. Ways to become infected consist of being bitten or scratched by zombies. Shortly after death the body begins to become discolored due to settling of blood. This is known as livor mortis. After livor mortis has occurred, algor mortis will commence. Algor mortis is the process of the body temperature matching the ambient temperature of its surroundings. Lastly, the body then becomes stiff about 2 hours after death. Rigor mortis starts in the head and expands throughout the body. Depending on what part of the body is or has undergone rigor mortis can help determine a time of death. Rigor typically lasts about 12 hours. If no visible signs of rigor are present, then the body has been dead less than 2 hours, or more than 48 hours. Stiffness typically disappears within about 36 hours of death, due to the breakdown of muscle fibers. Livor mortis, algor mortis, and rigor mortis are all subject to change depending on temperature and sun exposure. If a body is exposed to cold temperatures during death, all of the stages of death will be delayed, but in contrast, if a body is exposed to excessive amounts of heat and sun, the onset of the stages of death will be increased. When a body is deceased, decay begins. Initial decay sets in 0-3 days after death. Blowflies are the first insects to find a body. The corpse is about 3 months old if blowflies are still present. The second stage of decomposition is bloating. Bloating is caused by the breakdown of initial organs where gas is a byproduct. Active decay is the third stage of decomposition. Active decay is the period of the greatest mass loss as a result of maggots, and purge of decomposition fluids into the environment. Advanced decay is the fourth stage. During advanced decay, the body is largely inhabited due to the loss of biomaterial. Insect activity is also reduced during this stage. The fifth and final stage of decomposition is the dry remains stage. This is when skin beetles come in and clean up the rest of the remains, such as dried skin and ligaments. It is not recommended that you confront the zombies, as they are highly dangerous and contagious.